those chairs. Oh Christ, got to do some.
How many did you ask me? The guy with Chris Catlin.
I mean, look, are you practicing all the gappers? AG 27.
57. 57.
Oh, you beat me to it. You knew it
Getting
was
in there
coming.
first would be easy.
I think there was one year he was wearing a white suit. That might have been those 2 years purely because he played such a role enough in the white suit. It was the final game of the season. One of the seasons. Oh yeah, so that's okay.
No, she was okay.
I think so, yeah.
Scott.
Okay, guys, ready when you are, Matt?
Hi Scott. Sure, I didn't need a reminder of how brutal the Premier League is. You got there today, didn't you?
Yeah, probably. I think that's fair to say, Matt. Really, fine margins of the Premier League, really. I think that was at the face of it, and that's probably the main thing that comes out of this. Look, we started the game slowly today, and Tottenham certainly put us under a lot of pressure, which wasn't ideal from us. We go a goal down. I thought our reaction was very, very good. And, you know, I thought we created numerous chances, and I felt that we was really in the game in terms of showing a real pressure to it. Second half, come out bright. We miss a massive chance on, I don't know what it would have been, 58 minutes or 59 minutes to maybe go level. And then the clinicalness of the Premier League, they obviously produce an outstanding world-class finish and probably just sees the game away from us a little bit. But some real positives today, Matt, to be honest with you. Of course, we're disappointed. I'm disappointed. The players are, because we came here to try and get a result, and we've not managed to do that. But overall, there were some real pleasing things I see with us and the team I want us to be this year. So, yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that the key moment there on the arm. It's quite difficult to sort of wrap your head around. You decided the loss to be encouraged about, but you've lost 3-0. How difficult is it sort of way to
It's the Premier League as well, and that's one of the biggest learnings from today. The clinicalness you have to be at, how quick you have to get your shot off. You don't have certain times, a lot of time in the Premier League, obviously against world class players, athletes, physicality, and that's the ruthlessness of the Premier League. Full concentration, keeping attention constantly, because the game at any moment can turn. And like I said, that was probably evident at that moment. And that was a big factor today.
Yeah, lots of depth today. How do you feel some of you guys integrated?
Yeah, I thought the new boys done really well. I thought Kyle Walker was outstanding, and of course a lot of new players that probably not experienced the Premier League and English football. So I was pleased overall with them, and it'd be a good experience for them, good learning for them to be in the arena and understand and feel what exactly it's like. So yeah, pleased with them boys.
Obviously, you've got players out in the minute, but do you feel like you've got goals in the squad to take those key moments in games this season?
Look, it's something that we're going to need to, and it's something we're going to constantly have to work on. Like I said, I don't know the numbers really, but in terms of shots, I felt like in the game, I felt that we was a real threat. I remember sitting here this time last year with you. You know, that was something that was really missing from our game. Today, we was actually arriving in areas, getting there, showing that real endeavour and that impetus. You know, the next part is we need to probably be a bit more clinical. But yeah, so we'll keep nudging away, mate.
What do you sort of pick the lads up after playing so well ahead of it? Sounds early, but some of the
Yeah.
it's a big game.
Big game for us, yeah. Every game's a big game for us, and we've got another massive one now. Look, like I said, I'm a realist. That's the first and foremost, and at times I can be very rational, and I can see through certain things with a real honesty and a rationale. Like I said today, against a very, very good opponent that with huge quality in their team, for 60 minutes we went toe to toe, and we let it slip back end. We'll go again, mate. We'll dust ourselves down, get back in, look over the clips, improve, learn, and keep moving.
I'm on Armando Broya. How close was he?
He just needs some more work, really. He's just not had enough work to really be put in Premier League. So yeah, we just need to tread really carefully, get him up to speed. I don't want to rush anything with him, and he'd be vulnerable to anything here. And then more to that is coming into the team, you need to be probably physically at your optimum. And so we'll get some work into him. Stayed back today, has done some extra work. So hopefully we'll see where we are next weekend with him.
I know you got wingers, but with Cleosho, Matt Trezor, if not both today, was that just selection? Can't get involved.
Selection, yeah, mainly selection. So yeah, we'll see how that pans out over the coming week.
Any more? Yep.
What did you make of Spurs today? Did they sort of play how you expected them to?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, you know, definitely probably a different team to what they were really under Thomas, and can see real evidence of that in terms of runs on the top line, a bit more forceful. Set plays are massive for them as well, and I thought we dealt with them very well. But yeah, look, they're a very good side with a good coach, and they've got outstanding players, so they'll be fine.
How do you make sure the kind of fizz doesn't kind of come out too quickly after getting to the Premier League, this kind of game, lift the players straight away?
Sorry, the first bit. How do you find?
Make sure the fizz doesn't kind of come out the team and try and take them around.
Yeah, yeah, look, it's one game. It's one game. I've been very clear with this, with us and this team, that we got a huge challenge ahead of us this year, and it's a challenge that we're going to embrace. After one game, and our first game being Tottenham away, we've not managed to get a result. The positives are, for 60 minutes, we was right in this game. So, like I said, we'll keep a real level to this and keep improving.
Tom?
Scott, you mentioned Kyle, who's obviously got more experience than pretty much most players going. You talk about experience in the Premier League. What's his sort of hunger and desire levels, having achieved what he's achieved, to help the team?
Yeah, right up there, to be fair. And those were the early conversations with Carl before he came here, really, because, at his age and the level of where he's come from and what he's done, of course, this is a totally different project and something he's not probably experienced this year, what he's going to face. But I know Carl well, and I know he'll face up to that, engage with that, and do what he did today. Like I said, I thought it was brilliant today for us.
Matt, final one.
Just one more. Yeah, you saw an emphasis today on sort of like long throws and set pieces. That's something you're going to have to utilise a lot this season.
Yeah, definitely. Look, that's the way that, I think there's definitely a trend there as well. And I thought we looked very dangerous on set plays today. Long throws, I thought corners, I thought we looked a real threat. So I was pleased with that. It's definitely something we'll bring into our game a little bit more, certainly this year.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Have a good weekend, guys.
Ali, do you want to start us off?
Thank you.
Is that the perfect way to start? 3 goals, clean sheet?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's of course, perfect start, our dream start. We all know we need to follow up on it, but today I will just enjoy it. I hope the players, the club, the fans enjoy it today, because that's important. I think overall a good performance, not a through the roof performance, good performance against a difficult opponent. It's never easy in the Premier League. We know that, and after the very short turnaround against PSG, no complaints. If there's 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 1 day, I'll make sure I'll do everything I can to get the team ready. But it is just a reminder that PSG is playing tomorrow night and we play today. So, and as I think Anthony and I spoke about that, CT a couple of years ago also played Saturday instead of Sunday. So I don't know who decided that, but the ones who decided maybe need to think a little bit about the players. But big positive, our medical department and performance department done a top job to make sure the players were ready and ready to go. I think we had 8 starters again, so that I'm happy with.
Spoke about Charleston yesterday and a couple of moments of magic today.
fantastic. You need it's too. He's scoring. I think the first one is definitely easier to score from without being easy. But have a striker that take those two chances is, help us winning the game. He deserved a lot of praise. I think he was very good against PSG. Today he was exceptional. His work rate, his driving the team, link up play, hold up play, just dominating. And then the two finishes. I'm so happy on his behalf. Again, performance department, medical department done a top job to build him. I think a few of you know that he was not involved in the first friendly because we had to build him, and that will be continuous. It's something we need to look throughout the season. It's only the second game in the season. It's a long way home, but very positive today with him. Second goal, 17 passes in the team, I've been told. Every player in the team touched the ball. Finished with 2 top actions. First, Mohamed Kudus, and then an exceptional finish from Richarlison. So I'm a little bit disappointed if that's so early. We had the goal of the season, but must be a contender.
Just the last one. Very young midfield today as well. What did you make of the 3 players in there?
I think Pape have praised so much, so I'll not say too much about him today. Give the praise a little bit to others. Archie Gray did well, I think. Fine first half, but really grew into it in the second half. And I think, as a reminder to myself and everyone else, young players take a little bit of time. It can't be they just put them out there and then suddenly exceptional. That demands incredible talents. Normal, very, very good talent, which I think Archie is and Berkel is, demands some time. So happy with his performance. I think Lucas overall were very good as well. Top actions from both players.
Hi, Thomas.
Hey.
What did you say to Richarlison when he came off the pitch? The fact you had a little interaction with him?
Just, very well done. Really liked his performance, his work rate, and we're looking after him.
I know you just mentioned Archie. Most of last season we saw him in defence for different reasons. What skills does he possess which means he can play that number 6 role?
I think he's they need to be aware of not putting players in different positions. I think he's a player that is a flexible player that can definitely play the centre back and the right back. But I think he is more natural as a midfielder, but he can play all 3 positions. I like his his dynamic. He's covering a lot of ground. He's good in duels, good in the pressure, and great to carry the ball forward as well.
Nice.
Yves Bissouma wasn't in the squad today. Was there any plans specifically?
Yeah, unfortunately, he got injured in the training yesterday, so very unfortunate. An injury we look into, how much it is.
And then on Richarlison, kind of what role do you expect him to play this year? And obviously it being a World Cup year as well, do you feel that kind of extra motivation from him?
But I think before the season started, I had an expectation that he will be an important part. That hasn't changed. Of course, we're all very happy. He should be very happy today. But again, we shouldn't get carried away. It's one game today. Happy, enjoy it 24 hours and move on, and then we prepare for City.
Thomas, there's been a lot of speculation after Richarlison leaving the club. Were you always clear that you wanted him to stay?
Yeah, I think I always liked Richarlison. Always thought he was good when he played for Everton. And when he came to Tottenham, we all knew that he have struggled with some injuries or been some unlucky with also. So we are very aware that we need to build him and protect him because we can't say we just played 2 games back to back. We did well both, and then we're out of the woods. That we need to prove over a little bit longer time, but the first signs are good.
I guess it's the dream scenario that him and Solanke are pushing each other.
The dream scenario is to have 2 good strikers. We need that. We hopefully playing plus 60 games this season. That'll be great. Then we have done something right, and for that you need double positions. You need that.
Tom.
Just on Richarlison, just back to one of your answers earlier, so are you suggesting that to manage him, he will be dropping out of the team every so often just because that's where he's at fitness-wise?
I think it's fair to say that he hasn't played every game the last 3 or 4 seasons because of injuries. So I think we need to be smart with him. What is the right answer to that? I don't know. That can be getting out earlier. That can be coming from the bench. There can be various ways. That can be playing 5 games in a row. You know, we need to get to know him as well. That's the next thing. I don't know him. So yeah.
There was a last moment when Batista was warming up. The fans were giving a big show of support, big round of applause, which will happen in the week. First of all, your reaction to how the fans supported him, and how has he been in the lead up to this?
Yeah, extremely happy that the fans, as I said, I'm extremely happy with how the fans reacted towards Matistel. As I said yesterday, I think the true Tottenham fans, they are behind him, and they showed it today.
And just finally, as ever, not long left for the transfer window, are you expecting some business this week?
We are definitely in the market. I said it before, Daniel and Johan and Vinay are working relentlessly to try to do their best to improve the squad. But we're also very aware we only want to improve the squad. If we can't get players in that can improve the squad, then I want to keep it as is.
Thomas, just to follow up on that, is there anything you can say about Emre Can? There's been a lot of talk over the last 12 to 24 hours. He's edging closer to Spurs.
I have that nice principle that I like to speak about the players is in-house, and all the other speculations I don't want to speak too much about that.
Okay, thanks guys. Thank you.
Hey guys,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Red wine tonight?
Yes.
Good bottom.